Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice radical square root math problem, which is the square root of 2 to the power of 6, to the power of 2, to the power of 1, to the power of 9, to the power of 8. So let's provide a solution from here. We have the square root of 2 to the power of 6, to the power of 2, to the power of 1, to the power of 9, then to the power of 8. Now, we can express 9 to the power of 8, that is 9 to the power of 8. We can express this as x. So that now we have here the square root of 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 2 to the power of 1 raised to the power of x. So that now we have 1 to the power of x here. That is 1 to the power of x. This is equal to 1. Now, for any x, we have that 1 to the power of x should give us a value of 1. So let's substitute 1 here, so that we have square root of 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 2. Then we have 1 to the power of x, this is 1. Again, we have 2 to the power of 1. So 2 to the power of 1, this is equal to 2. Let's substitute 2, so that now here we have the square root of 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 2. The next step is that we have 6 to the power of 2. We have 6 to the power of 2, and this is equal to 36. Now let's substitute 36, so that now we have the square root of 2 to the power of 36. The next step is that if we have the square root of a, this can be expressed as a raised to the power of half. Now, applying this property, then this means we have 2 to the power of 36, then raised to the power of half. So this implies that 2 to the power of 36 raised to the power of a half. This is in the form of a to the power of n raised to the power of m, which we can express as a to the power of n multiplied by m. Applying this exponent property, then here we have 2 to the power of 36 multiplied by half. Now we have 2 to the power of 36 times a half. So let's simplify here. 36 divided by 2, this is 18. So here we have 2 to the power of 18 times 1, and this is 2 to the power of 18. We can express 2 to the power of 18 as 2 to the power of 9 multiplied by 2. And this implies that we can express this as 2 to the power of 9 raised to the power of 2. If you recall here, we have that 2 to the power of 9. This is the same thing as 2 multiplied by 2, 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 then multiplied by 2. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 2 times 2, this is 4. 2 times 2 here is 4. Then 2 times 2, this is 4. This is 4 times 2. So 4 times 4, this is 16. Then we have 4 times 4, 16, multiplied by 2. So 16 times 16, this is 256 times 2. This is equal to 512. So we have here 512 raised to the power of 2. We can express 512. This is the same thing as 500 plus 12 raised to the power of 2. We have that 500 plus 12 raised to the power of 2. This is in the form of a plus b raised to the power of 2, which we can express as a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. Now, let's apply this algebraic identity so that now here we have 500 raised to the power of 2, then plus 12 raised to the power of 2, then plus 2 multiplied by 500 multiplied by 12. 500 raised to the power of 2, this is the same thing as 500 times 500, then plus 12 squared, this is 144, then plus 500 times 2, this is 1000 times 12, so we have 12,000. So here we have 500 times 500, this is equal to 250,000 plus 144, then plus 12,000. So this means that we have 250,000 plus 12,000, we have 12,000, then we have 144, so we have 144. So let's sum this. So 0 plus 4, this is 4. 0 plus 4, this is also 4. Here we have 1. Then 0 plus 2, this is 2. Then 5 plus 1, this is equal to 6. And then we have 2. So we have 262,144. And this is the solution to this square root math problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Please like this video and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.